These live pictures continuing to come in to us from outside the court in Morwell in regional Victoria. Just to clarify for our viewers, the woman we saw very tight-lipped leaving the courtroom a few moments ago wearing the dark blue or green jacket. She's Jess, the family spokesperson, but she chose not to speak to the waiting media as she left the courtroom earlier. We have, however, heard from Ali Rose Pryor, who is a friend of Erin Patterson. She did speak with the media briefly when she left court a few minutes ago. Let's just replay that for you now.
Hello. How are you feeling?
I'm saddened, and it is what it is.
Did you have a chance to talk to Erin, no?
Did you think that Erin was capable of something like this? She's a triple murderer.
Were you expecting your friend to be found not guilty?
I didn't have any expectations. It's the justice system, and it has to be what it is.
What did Erin say to you in the moments before she was taken away?
What did you say to Erin when that verdict came down?
Ali, she said to you, see you soon. Were you hoping to see her?
I will.
Was Erin confident that she would walk? Those tarps went up at her house.
Was she positive that she would walk free? Ali, when you say you will see her again, do you believe she will appeal this verdict?
I'm her friend, and I'll see her. I'll visit with her.
Was Erin confident that she would walk today? Did you think she was going to get out?
I don't know.
How do you think she was feeling in that moment?
I don't know.
Do you believe her that this was an accident?
That's not a question I can answer for you.
What do you think she would want to say to the families, to her extended family that have lost their lives?
I could just get to my car, guys. I'm doing really good now. Thank you.
Come on, guys, enough now.
Thank you.
And let's go back to our reporter, Georgie Dixon, who's live outside the court in Morwell. Georgie, just give us a bit of an insight. I know you've covered a lot of this trial in recent weeks. We were talking about some of the lies that Erin Patterson made during this process. She lied about being unwell herself. She lied about the death cap mushrooms. She lied about what she wanted to do in the hospital. She lied about her own health. She lied about having cancer. For someone who's been following this trial, what do you look back on as the key turning points, the big shocking moments you think that led to the result we've seen today?
I think there was so many, Ash, as you mentioned. It's been 10 weeks of this trial, and it's gone longer than anyone could have imagined. 5 to 6 weeks was what it was originally slated for, and now we've gone into the 11th week today. But as you mentioned, some of those lies, the cancer lie was one of the ones that stood out to me. It was alleged, and it will now be, I guess, proven that she did lie about having ovarian cancer, and that was one of the reasons that she did ask her lunch guests. She wanted to have this special meal on the 29th of July back in 2023, and that was part of the reason. She did invite Heather, Don, Gale, and she had also invited Simon and obviously Ian Wilkinson, who did survive that fateful lunch. That was one of the parts of this that was very concerning, I guess, obviously to the jurors, was that she did fabricate this story, and then she said that she made that up because she wanted to actually have gastric bypass surgery. So that was just one of them. 2 phones. She said that she had only given a certain phone to officers when they were collecting evidence. One of those phones had been completely wiped. In terms of the dumped dehydrator, she had dumped the dehydrator because she didn't want to seem like it looked like she was guilty, and that dehydrator had traces of death cap mushrooms in it. Also, where she purchased these mushrooms from, she said from an Asian grocer, and there was never any record of these types of mushrooms from any of the Asian grocers that the Victoria Police had gone looking for. So it was time and time again we were seeing these things. But one of the interesting things that Justice Christopher Bill actually pointed to when he was delivering his final deliberations on Monday was that he pointed to the fact that just because someone is a liar basically doesn't mean that they are a murderer. And he went over that time and time again about all of these parts of the evidence, all of these alleged lies that had been told by Erin Patterson. So he made it very clear to the jurors to really look into that, to take what they will from that. They can assess the truthfulness of a person, and he went to it time and time again about these alleged parts of the story that she had fabricated. So, so it does turn to the fact that I guess he did want to make sure that they had all of the evidence in front of them. He handed them almost 400 pages of directions to these 12 jurors to sift through, and I think this is part of the reason why they have deliberated long and hard over these past 6.5 days, is because there was so much evidence. There was an 86-page index that Justice Christopher Bill had also handed jurors to go through to make it easier for them to go through all of those pages of evidence. And so when you have, 6-7 hours of hearings every single day for 11 weeks, there's so much that the jurors had to unpack, Ash.